Hey friends, it's Christy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share my Lawn Fawn haul with you guys. This is all the products that I bought from the brand new release, and I was already starting to use some of them, so I just wanted to share them with you before I get them all converted to the packaging that I store them in. So I'm going to set these off to the side and go through them one by one. So the first thing that I got was this adorable little enamel pin. This was free with a $60 purchase, which I definitely spent more than that. So that was the little gift, and it is super cute and it's glittery. I don't know if you can tell. I really don't know what to do with these. I usually just stick them in a drawer. I've been compiling them. The only ones I have are the ones from Lawn Fawn so far, so eventually I may stick them on like a cork board and use them as the push pins or something like that. I think that would be a cute little addition to my craft room. I do have a pin board that just has regular push pins, so I thought maybe I could replace those with these enamel pins maybe, or maybe just use them as a decorative element on there. I don't know. So I haven't used any of mine yet. They're just in a drawer, but anyway, it is super cute and it's free, so hey. I also got a little freebie stamp. If you order from Lawn Fawn directly, they always send you one of these with a little note from one of the people who work there, and this is a little cute hello in a scripty font with a flower. So there's that. Alright, getting into the stamps, I'm going to go through the two that I've already used because I forgot to keep them in their original packaging after I filmed the videos with them, so these are already converted to what I use. The first being Dandy Day, which is this adorable set with these little mice, and it features all of the little dandelions, and you've got some really great sentiments. So by the way, just in case you were curious, this is how I store my stamps. This is in the Avery L stamp pocket, and I just line it with a cheap piece of white cardstock. I just use Georgia Pacific from Walmart. And then on the back, I add all of the dies that match on a magnetic sheet. I buy the vent covers, and I label all of my dies on the back. So this means it's from Lawn Fawn, from the set Dandy Day, and then it's one of 13 dies. So if one ends up, you know, showing up somewhere and I'm not sure what it belongs to, I know exactly where it goes. So I label all of those using a fine tip Sharpie, and then I just slide it into the back of the stamp pocket, and then everything is good to go. So Dandy Day was the first set that I got, and I actually have a video coming up tomorrow, so Friday that will be up. And then Swan Soiree was the other one that I've already used and converted into the storage system, and I will have a video coming up on Monday using this one. I think this is so sweet. I have been asking for a Lawn Fawn Swan for so long. I mean, years. So, I mean, they probably weren't even listening to me, but I'm so glad that they did come out with this because I just knew it would be absolutely adorable, and I was right. I absolutely love these little guys, and I did get the matching dies, of course. So those are the two that I've already used. The next set that I got was the Hey Lady. I'm not like a huge ladybug fan. I actually had a weird story happen, and maybe when I film a video using this I'll tell you guys because I don't want to get into it now in the haul, but it kind of turned my affection for ladybugs. But anyway, the main reason that I got it is for this giant leaf. I think this is so versatile. This could be used for so many different things with like the jungle critters or the sloth, or there's just so many things you could use this big leaf for. So I thought that was really cool. I also really like the magnifying glass. I think that could be used in a variety of different ways. So I did get that one and the coordinating dies. To go along with that, I also got a bug deal. So these are really cute. I'm not a huge bug lover either, But I did think that these were super cute. I love this little leaping grasshopper the most. He's like my favorite. Also, you get those leaves, which leaves are so versatile for all kinds of different sets. You could put critters hiding behind them. So this could be really useful for a lot of different things. I also really love this dirt pile. I think that could go with also the like is it Critters on the Savannah? Is that the name of it? With the rhinoceros and the giraffe. That would be a good image there as well. And I love this little cupcake with the leaf on it. I think that could work for a lot of different things as well. So I am planning on using this stuff. And like I said, I'm not a huge bug lover, but if you're gonna get a bug set, it's definitely gonna be Lawn Fawns because anything that they do is so super cute. And I also really love the branches. I think those would be really useful for a lot of things as well. Birds, all kinds of stuff. So I got that and the matching dies. The set that I'm probably most excited about, which is, I mean, Dandy Day and Swan Soiree are definitely two of my absolute favorites from the release, and this would be my other and possibly most favorite, and this is the Really High Five. I just love these critters so much, and I think this set is super original. This bunny is just the cutest ever. I love that bunny, and the mouse is so cute. All of them are adorable. And birthday cards are the cards that I make the most of. So I love a set that works for great birthday cards. So I picked up that and the matching dies. And then to go along with that, I also picked up the Stitch Bouncy Trails because I thought that would work really well with some of these critters and also just other things. I think you could also use these to do clouds, although this doesn't cut anything out. It just adds the stitching detail to your panel. So you could use that for a lot of things. And also, I picked up the Outside In Stitched Balloon Stackables, which I thought could go really well and do some fun cards using that in combination with the Really High Five as well, and also with other things. But I just thought that was a nice, fun, different one. I'm always looking for something that could create like a different focal panel than your traditional circle and square and rectangle. So a balloon is just a little bit different, and I thought would be really cool. Alright, so the other thing that I'm super excited about is the Lift the Flap Meadow. I don't see a lot of people really hyping this one, but I, for one, am so excited for this. I made a card a while ago for a hop that did like a Lift the Flap that I did on my own. I just had come up with the idea. I was thinking of those board books that my kids used to love, that you lift the flap and revealed something behind. And so I created that on my own, and I'll link that up in the cards right here so you guys can see that if you're curious. But this would make it so much easier than trying to do it on your own. So I am so excited about this. I can't wait to play with this die set. Then I also got the Meadow Backdrop Portrait and the Meadow Backdrop Landscape. Again, I just thought these were great scene builders, and I love scene cards. So you've got the frame and the grass, which is really great. This is going to cut out that piece, so you're going to be able to tuck images down behind. Also here. And then you're going to want to put like something up here like for your sky, so you want to probably cut that out of a different cardstock, or else just do all white and then color it separately. But then you also get all these extra images as well. These clouds are so great. You've got this tree stump, and then there's the top of the tree stump that would be really cool. You've got some rocks and butterflies and some grasses, a bee. I just think this is really, really smart of them. I can see using these a ton. So I'm excited about those. I also did pick up, talking about scene building things, the Cloudy Stencil. So I didn't pick any of the other ones up because I have a bunch of stencils from another company that I think were pretty similar. I also have a cloud stencil, but this one is just different. So I thought it would be fun to use and do some different varieties of clouds rather than just the one that I have all the time. So I grabbed that. And I may pick up the other stencils later on as well, but for now, that's the one that I got. And then I debated long and hard about this next one, but I ended up getting the Magic Iris. I am going to make a confession here, and that is that interactive cards are not my favorite to make. I find them pretty stressful, and I have a lot of stress in my life already, so card making is supposed to be my de-stressor. So I'm not huge into making interactive cards. I do have a playlist for interactive cards on my channel, but I just don't make a ton of them because I don't enjoy the process. So I was not going to get this, but then I just saw so many cute projects and people kept saying how easy it was. And so I caved. So I did get the Magic Iris, and I also got the Magic Iris add-on, which kind of disguises it behind a panel, and then it just opens up in this window. There's also like a scalloped circle. I did not get that one at this time. I thought these two were enough for now, but I did like the look of being able to hide this mechanism behind the panel, because then you're able to decorate it just a little bit more rather than having that big circle right on your card. But you know, both looks are great. I just like the idea of being able to use both. So I did get both of those. And then I picked up, the last die that I got was the Foursquare Backdrop Portrait, which was actually from the previous release. I had not picked it up, but I had wished I had many times. I was thinking, oh, I wish I had that die. I had a card idea for it. So while I was picking up everything else, I decided to go ahead and grab that. And then I picked up the two new paper pads. I picked up the Hello Sunshine Remix, which this was always one of my favorites before, so I'm really glad to see them re-release it. I love this pattern here with the clouds and the rainbow drops. And yeah, it's just a really good one, really versatile. I like paper pads that have a mix of pattern and not basically just the same patterns repeated over and over in different colors. So I'm happy to see that one. And then the other one is the Dandy Day, and this one is just the dandelions in different colors. I did already use this one, so that will be coming up soon with one of the other projects. Mine always fall apart when I try to rip pages out, so I keep them in plastic sandwich bags. I don't have one sitting right here to show you, but I can do a video on that if you guys ever are interested. Just let me know in the description below how I store my pattern paper. But anyway, so there's that. And then the very last thing that I picked up was the mini glue dots. I did not have any of these anymore in this size. This is the 3/16 of an inch, so there is the actual size of it right there. And this is what you need to be able to make the magic, the iris slider die. It has to be this size, and it has to be glue dots, apparently, from what I've been hearing. I've heard that some people tried to use liquid glue and it did not work. So Lawn Fawn is selling these right in their shop, so I did pick it up from them. I just thought while I was at it, I might as well get what I needed to create the cards. So that is everything. That's my entire haul. I hope you guys were as excited about this new release as I am. And I'd love for you to leave me a comment down below telling me what your favorite thing was from the new release. And then maybe I'll make sure to do a video on that sooner rather than later, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. Bye-bye. Also, I wanted to mention that I'll have all of these products linked below, and that I'm also a Lawn Fawn affiliate, so that means I get a little bit of a kickback at no cost to you if you use my links on this or any of my videos. So if you like to do that to support my channel, I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much.